speech, you'll understand the dangers of riding in the bed of a truck, even to go to from point A to point B. Have you ever heard the saying, it's only funny till someone gets hurt, then it's hilarious? Or what if that someone that got hurt is your loved one? I don't think it's that hilarious anymore. October 9th of 2009, I was involved in a car accident on 62. This is what led me to my speech to bring up awareness. My boyfriend was in the bed of this Chevy truck, which was a 1500. There's 3 people in the front, me, the driver, and a friend of mine. There wasn't enough room for him, so he sat back here. While crossing on 62 off Painted Hills, we were hit by a Mitsubishi Eclipse. We were T-boned right here. This shot him out of the truck into the desert where he hit this wooden post. If he would have been a centimeter over, that post would have killed him. Luckily, he walked away with a busted nose, his lip, he had to have 4 staples in the back of his head, and his hand was broken. Then I'm going to tell you one thing though, the ambulance ride was about $4 grand. Wonderful. So the camper shell landed on top of him. He hit one of our bikes. And the people in the Mitsubishi Eclipse were also fine. Everybody was fine except the one that was injured. I want to speak to you about bringing awareness that even traveling from point A to point B can also be deadly. I don't know what you classify as fun, but being ejected out of the truck when you're probably doing 5 miles per hour and that car hits you at 70 miles per hour, I don't think is much fun. According to Anytime Traffic School, more than 50% of car crashes happen within 10 miles of your home. The Riverside County Sheriff's Department says not a lot of people survive accidents like this. Some suffer brain loss, permanent facial injury. The Child Fatality Task Force states many people do survive, but they have lifelong disability problems. Like, when you're a kid and you used to run into the wall and it was really fun, if you do that about 15 more times, it starts to hurt and hurt worse. It's like hitting a 3rd-story building. Now let's uncover some of these causes. But riding in the back of a truck, some people do that out of stupidity. Alcohol and drugs may be involved, or to travel from point A to point B. In the state of California, it is illegal, even if there is a camper shell. If you want to ride in the bed of the truck, there needs to be like a race car seat seated into the bed with straps. That's the only way it can be legal. Even in the state of California, if you ride in the bed of a truck, it has to be on a farm, and you can only do 5 miles per hour. In 2008, in the state of Florida, 141 people were injured from riding in the bed of trucks, and 8 people died. Lieutenant Bill Leeper of Florida Highway Patrol stated that the state of Florida, it is illegal to be in the bed of a truck, but you have to be over 16 years old without a seatbelt or anything else. And the Department of Motor Vehicles states it is illegal to be in the bed of the truck, even if there is a camper shell. And yet, even though people see the camper shell like, oh, I can lay down and I'll be safe, it's not. So if you get hit or T-boned, you will be ejected if the car is going fast enough. Luckily, my boyfriend was okay in this case, but if that Eclipse would have been, if we would have been a second slower, the passenger on my right would have died because of the impact. What can we do to avoid this? A retired cop from the Desert Hot Springs Police Department, Lieutenant Lindstrom, states that we need to spread awareness, even if it is talking about it in school to high schools, middle schools, or elementary schools. Awareness needs to be spread. A lot of people don't know the law, so by raising the awareness and stating it in class or in community events will help show that the significance of this is deadly. Now that I have explained to you some of the points of riding in the back of a truck, let's try to change the 50% of car crashes by spreading awareness so there's less.